everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes vlog. I'm Lene Gehrig, and today I am really happy to bring you, from our friends at Hunky Dory Crafts, these Moonstone cutting dies and paper pad. This is the Filigree Flowers collection. They're really beautiful. Let me take you through this little 5x5 paper pad that coordinates with these 4 die sets. There's 4 different patterns, just like the 4 different die sets, but each one is done in a different, in several different color collections. Okay, I'm going to show you how these are integrated in with these dies. So we've got the violet die set, the rose die set, the lily, and the hydrangea. Okay, so let's start off with, I think, the hydrangea here. Here's a card that I used making the hydrangea. Let me show you what these die sets include. They're 3 pieces. Here we go. So they have this outer piece that actually cuts the frame right here. So this frame does not have an outer die on it. Okay, so you would need to use this one. It does have a die in the center, which cuts out the center piece, and then you've got this great shape here that is the greeting that nests right in the center there. So each one of these has 3 pieces. For this particular card, choose kindness and laugh often. So nice. This one is, I used the Lilacs in Bloom 6x6 size. This is actually a 6x6 card, okay? And then I just cut down the 6x6 paper here. The dies are 5x5, as is the paper pad. And then I just added a little bit of the coordinating cardstock for Lilacs in Bloom to actually cut this hydrangea die from, and then use the darker purple for the greeting, and then I just backed that with some white, and then I just added some of these little foam tape squares that just are pre-cut to pop up that greeting. As you can see, there's a little bit of dimension there. And then I added some purple ribbon here. I just took this really thin 1/8 inch wide purple grosgrain and this adorable little baker's twine, and I just held them together and just tied a little shoestring bow, and I just glued that right there. And then I added some twilight pixie petals, just a little collection here and here, a little cluster, and then I added these sparklets, which are these beautiful little purple colors, and these are jellyfish color. I took the little purple shade ones and I just added those among the flowers. So really quick and easy card. I also added some dazzles right around here. You can see that little sparkle outside edge there. And these are a new product that we've been showing you lately. These are the thin line dazzles, like these wonderful thin border dazzles. I used the purple ones here, if I can find the purple. There's purple in here somewhere. So anyway, I use these around the edges. Still looking for the purple. It's odd. Anyway, trust me, there's purple in here. I think it's just sticking together. But I just took the purple ones and I just added, this is a little scallop, and added that around the outside edges. Just to add a little bit more sparkle. Okay, so let's show you another kind. So for this one, this is the Cherish Every Moment. Let me find that die. Here we go. That's this one right here. And let me grab the back. This is what it looks like. 3 pieces as well. And this is what it looks like when you just cut it from the white. There we go. And I just used a 5x5 card available at Paper Wishes. It comes with a coordinating envelope. And just glued this right on the front of it, and was made a really quick and easy card. I like to use Sticky Specs, which is this wonderful product where you just have 4 sheets in here, and each sheet lasts a really long time, so it's a great value. And this sheet is just covered with all these micro dots of adhesive. So you can just take your whole piece there, put it on there, and in fact, I'm just going to do that right now. Put that right on there. And then we're going to make a sticker out of this so that it just adheres itself perfectly to the card. You don't have to use a lot of glue to get those things to adhere. Now, here we go. have to be careful of the butterflies. What can I stick this to? Here we go. Here's a piece of cardstock. All right, so, and then you would just lay that down right there, and it just adheres beautifully. And you can even still lift up these tiny little butterfly wings that are so cute right there. So that's what I didn't do on this card yet. I wanted to show you, you just pop those right up and give those a little lift. And it's just and then add this little greeting in here. And then I used some beautiful sparkly ribbon. This is from the 1/4 inch glimmer ribbon set, and I used the white one right there. So it's got this beautiful tone on tone, all white look to it, and it's just a very simple and lovely card. So for this one is the Heartfelt Thoughts. There we go. And this is what this one looks like when it's cut out of white cardstock right here. However, for this one, I did not use the entire cutting die. I didn't use this piece. I just used the greeting, okay? And I used for this the 6x6 gingham #2 papers right here. This is a 6-inch card. I cut these papers down just a little bit, about 5 3/4. Took out from the paper pad here one of these coordinating pieces, and then matted that with a little bit of the gingham #2 cardstock in this wonderful little purple color, and also die cut the greeting from that purple. Used my sticky specs to adhere that right there. And then, so I glued down one piece, and then from another sheet of this same, because remember you get 5, let's see, you get 4 of each one of these in here. Let me find which one I used. This one. So I glued one down, matted it, and then I went and I used my tiny little scissors, these Crafter's Companion scissors that you can get at Paper Wishes, and I just cut around them, just sat there and watched TV and cut around these little things. And then I added some of those little foam tape squares again to just give them a little bit of dimension, and I just foam taped them over the one on the background. And then I just added some lavender ribbon that's just from this dot collection. These are dot ribbons. And I thought it turned out really cute. It's a really happy little card. Also very quick and easy to do. All right, so for this last one, this one is Make Today a Good Day. So here's this die set right here, and this is what it looks like when it's cut out of the white cardstock. And for this one, I did a little coloring on it. I also used the background for this paper for the background, but I did something a little tricky here. So I went ahead and I just cut very carefully. I didn't chomp into it in a lot of different areas. I cut out a butterfly. So I'm going to do that right here. And when I cut it out, notice I'm turning my paper and not my scissors. My scissors are are still at the same angle, and I'm just sort of driving the paper as I turn it. And notice it doesn't take long at all to cut this out. But the point I'm really making here is I'm not making a lot of disruption to the paper. I'm trying to keep the paper intact and cut the butterfly out from that. This last little bit is the trickiest part. There we go. All right, so I've got my butterfly. But notice that I've got my paper right there, and when I lay this down, it's intact there. So that here's the coordinating die. When I put that right there, you can see the green through the background. And where I cut out the butterfly, and I'm going to color these background roses, I just foam taped this butterfly right over the top of the other one. So I still get to cut out the butterflies, but I still get to sort of recycle this background piece here. All right, so let me show you how I did some coloring on this. I should mention too that for this one I wanted a slightly larger gingham, so I used the 12 by 12 gingham number 2 paper pack and used the beautiful coral paper that's in there. And then it also has a coordinating coral cardstock that I used for the Make Everyday, it's the wrong reading, there we go, the Make Everyday, Make Today a Good Day. I die cut that out of coral as well. So to color these, I used, this is light yellow blend and the coral blend, and these are tri-blend markers, which are just my favorite. So I'm just going to pick out a rose right here. Let's do this one that's going to be next to the butterfly. So I just took, these have a dark, medium, and a light pen, okay, all in one. And they're wonderful for blending. Come on, there we go. And so I'm just going to take this dark one and I'm going to go over all those little embossed areas, cut areas, just like this. And then I'm going to take the yellow and use the darkest yellow and color in the center. And then I'm going to return to the coral and use the mid or medium coral. And then as I color this in, I'm going to just blend out those darker colors. Maybe we can zoom in a little bit on this, Steve. And I'm just going to use that medium color to blend the dark color. So this is the rose that I'm doing right here. That. So first I just want to get the whole thing colored. Go. And now I'm going to go back and really start blending those lines of dark that I've put in there. And I am by no means an expert in coloring. So many people out there who are better at coloring than I am. But I found a few little tricks to kind of get by. There we go. All right, so there is my background. So then I would use sticky specs, or if you want to just put some glue on the back of it, you can. But as I said, sticky specs are great to use with this intricate cutting die. So that's going to go right there. And then I'm going to take a little foam tape square here, take off the backing, and put that right there, my butterfly. There we go. Oops, off center a little bit. All right, so that's that one little corner right here, okay? And so I did that with all 3 of the butterflies here, colored all 8 of my roses, and then this ribbon right here, they have from our light pink ribbon set, there's this one beautiful coral ribbon that matches so nicely with this background. All right, so there you go. And I wanted to tell you guys about the great money saver that we have on this collection, this Filigree Florals collection. So if you're watching us on our vlog page on Paper Wishes, then I would encourage you to just take a look to the right there and you will see our money saver bundle. And if you click on that money saver, you'll be taken to that page. And if you want to see the rest of these cards and the supply lists, look below the video. There's a little gallery link there and you click on that. And if you click on the actual photo of the card, it'll take you to the supply lists. If you're watching us on YouTube, then just look below the video in the description box for links to the money saver bundle and paperwishes.com, where you'll find lots more videos and fun things to play with. And hey, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our Paper Wishes channel, where you'll find lots of videos and tutorials and fun things to do. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.